Fly, trumpet! Ready! What are you? Strychnine beat! Strychnine beat! Flag! Flag! Ready, go! Form! Company! Cooler! 180! Set! Ready! Ready! Charcoal! Charcoal! Hot eye! Come on, set! Let's go! Let's go! Banner! Banner! Hand! Let's go!
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. And when you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But
7 jump. Face. Down. Set. Ready. Ready, go. Military stun. Brass. Brass. Hustle it. Fly trumpet. Fly 180. Ugh. 22 water. Ready. Come on, set. Hot on. Let's go. Let's go. 180. Set hot. Set hot. Banner. Let go. Set ready. Hot on. Military stunt. What is? Here we go. Here we go. Set on. Down. Set go. Cooler. Cooler. Radio. Set. Down. Fly trumpet. Ready go. Trick 9 beat. Hustle. Ready, ready. 180. Ready! 187. Set, ready! Set on! Come on, set! Set, go! Charcoal! 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 What are you? Let's go! Let's go! Banner! 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 Ready, go! Set hut! Hut one in! Charcoal! 180! Set, ready! Here we go, here we go! Ready! Drum! Drum! Hut on! Trick 9, feet! 180! Drum! Set up! Base 27, jump! Let go! Down! Hut on! Set! 22 water. 22 water. 10. Here we go. Here we go. Ready, go. Base 27 jump. Base 20. Hut 180. Let's go. Let's go. 180. Military stun. Ready. Here we go. Set. Hut on. Brass! 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 go! Ready, go! Get hot! Hot, put it! Cooler! Cooler! Cool! Wait! Set, ready! Ready! Here we go! Here we go! Hot, hot! Fly, trumpet! What are you? Strychnine beat! Strychnine! Flag! 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 Form! Hot! Down! What are you? Cooler! Set! Charcoal! Charcoal! Banner! Banner! What are you? Set! Charcoal! Ready, go! Ready, ready! Here we go, here we go! Hut. jump. 180. 4. Flag. Let go. Grass. Hunt up.
The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to court. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that.
Trumpet! Let's go! Let's go! Set ready! Let's go! 22 water! Banner! Military stunt! Cooler! Cooler! Here we go! Here we go! Fly, trumpet! Take go! Down! 180! Trick 9 beat!
Wants to go up top on first down. Quick completion on the out route. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. All right, guys, let's talk about Northwestern. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and that they'll get themselves into those rankings.
The Wildcats are facing 3rd and inches. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's caught downfield. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
Nice throw, nice catch, great completion on that out route. Sometimes those cornerbacks, when they see that early, they can make that jump and get that pick six. So those are dangerous routes to throw, but it worked for him there.
They wrap him up. He tried to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's stopped in the backfield. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. It'll be a draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
And they sniffed that draw out. With a draw, you really have to sell that pass like you're going to throw the ball down the field. But the defensive line, the defense was not biting it. You could tell they were ready for it. Came, got on the running back, got him on the ground quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Here we go, set.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Let's take a step back for a moment and think about Northwestern. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hotter.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
Handoff from the gun. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll give it to the back. There he goes. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Looking to throw on first down. Dances away to buy time. Trying to escape and get it himself. Still on his feet at the 45. Across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Looking to throw on first down. And the pass is incomplete, and that wraps up the first quarter. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. looking to fire. The short hands, it's Cooper. Oh, he's got some space. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Gets rid of it. Firing to the right, complete. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line. All right, guys, let's talk about Northwestern. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus. The number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. They're doing a good job of retaining their...
Looking for the end zone. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead.
They pump it up inside their 3. Is this Christmas? Is this the gift-giving season? An absolute... Coming out on first down with the play fake. Moving away from pressure. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now. Here's second and long. This time it's complete.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? It doesn't all have to be screens and throws to the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
He'll throw on third down. Grab near the marker. It's Cooper. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Throw him to the spot, and that's exactly what he did to pick up the first down.
And that's so many hours of doing this together. You know exactly when he's going to break on that out route. You know what kind of speed he has because you've thrown it so many times. Nice rhythm and timing, and you could tell that was experience between receiver and quarterback.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to run for it. Can't get him to the ground. He stopped again, and they tried to convert this short yardage with the running game and have had zero. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. To the air on first down. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Using his legs to buy some time. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board. And how about this? You get to start a drive with a 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. Here's a heat. They've got the screen set up. They've got him now. He almost picked up that 1st down on the screen. Northwestern wants to go quickly. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. He leaves it with his back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up.
After the misfire on that 52-yard field goal attempt, they'll put it in play from their own 35. They'll crank up this drive with a pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Looking deep down the right side. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Touchdown! The Northwestern offense returns to the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the 2nd half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly, Dave.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Release to the back. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Yeah, this is simple pitch and catch. Quarterback and wide receiver have done this 4 million times in the offseason. He catches, waits for him to take a couple steps, boom, fires it right on his chest. They can complete this probably with their eyes closed. They've ran this route so many times together.
Across the 25. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that 1st down. Nice job, nice play call by the offense.
They'll run it from the gun. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. gives it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Let's take a step back for a moment and think about Northwestern. Given the unrest surrounding this guy's future as the head coach, this would be a great way to get the season started.
Man, you want all the momentum you can get, and you want to quiet people down. You don't want it to get louder. The louder those murmurs talk about hot seat, and you have a tendency to lose your football team. It's a distraction. You have to talk about it all the time. So always nice, Palmer, to get off on the right foot.
You just got to be able to drown out the outside noise, right? Easier said than done. And with this win in week 1, they're going to silence the critics. But make no mistake, he's going to go into that locker room and say, everyone that's been talking trash about us all off season, they're going to love us now. Don't pay any attention to that. All that matters is what's in this locker room. They've got to take that attitude forward.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Offense gets set for second down. The play action fake. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Takes a hit as he fires. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. 4th quarter, huge lead. I'm not really sure why you... The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure. He's got it in the end zone! Touchdown, Wildcats!
Well, I think this home environment was just too much for their opponents to handle. There's been unbelievable noise and energy. The crowd showed up today, but how about the playmaking on the field? These guys have got dudes all over the field, and this kind of win week 1 sends a statement and reverberates all across college football.
All wideouts, no backs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads it left. He makes the catch. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They want that clock to run. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down.
And I
I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, running back on the move. Powers through the defender. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, the Rocky Mountains provide the backdrop in Boulder, Colorado, and if you're looking for the Buffaloes, they ain't hard to find. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Off the play fake on first down. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
There's nothing better than opening drive, coming out as an away team. Everybody's got all that excitement, all that energy, and being able to run the football and physically.
He just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And, man, you know this guy dreamed of starting this game off right.
The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding him to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal, limited the damage. Now it's time for the offense to get the momentum going again.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Keeps looking downfield. Got his man on the outside. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this.
The Northwestern offense returns to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this...
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. The give to the left. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They give it to him again. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clogged.
Quarterback floating away from pressure. He'll pull it down and run. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and it also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Flips it out on the screen. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a 1st down. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Grab near the sticks. It's Covey. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop. Nice execution by the offense, but probably cheating too.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Rush is on him. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this hand. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
You can just start to sense the frustration building for this offense.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got the back in the middle.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Plows through the defense. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking down the middle. It's in. Completed. He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Shoots it to the left. That's caught. It's covered. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going for it all. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender. That pass. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was 4th down, now 1st down. Throws to the tight end. That's caught. It's Barkley. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Looking downfield on 1st down. Takes the easy one to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So he'll help the completion percentage, but not the yardage. Stop for no gain.
And he got it to his running back, obviously making a good decision, but nice tackle on the play. Way to get the running back on the ground and not give the extra yards after the catch.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. Bunch formation for these receivers. Second down, he'll throw it. Right down the middle. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. It's complete. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Pulls and fires complete. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Guys, Colorado has the lead here and sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Buys a little extra time. A strike downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
And, man, this offense needed that. They've got to get it going. That clock is ticking. They've got 0 points on the game. They've got to put a couple of plays together. There's play number one. Let's see if they can get a streak going, get down the field, and put some points on the scoreboard.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off. And really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
They'll run play action. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now third and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack.
They tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket, and he comes away with a sack.
Got a man. It's Cooper. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. Northwestern making quick work on this drive. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
And the QB leaves the pocket, he scrambles out, he goes to his right, and I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football, but the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. His job is chasing by the defense.
They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Northwestern ready to dial one up on first down. To the air on first down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense is really...
Intercepted deep in his own end. Trying to take it back. The 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Colorado. Wildcats have it back from Northwestern offense, headed out. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Fires left. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Not many receivers.
Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little...
Welcome to the birthplace of college football. The State University of New Jersey, the campus of Rutgers and Piscataway, and we are ready for what ought to be a tremendous game today. Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hotter. As we'll see, the Northwestern Wildcats taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get They'll try the run. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. The margin for error so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
You really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start.
Turning it on! And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Off play action. Fires it down the seam. And he's got it inside the 25. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Boy, that didn't take long. Racing down the field in the red zone in less than a minute. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Northwestern right back to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Throws to the back. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just taking it the other way. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
And the Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll try to pop the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Moves away as he feels pressure. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
And this just hasn't been his day, man. He's already thrown some interceptions and leaving the ball short, like just not getting to his receiver. He's got to do something to change the mojo up, because right now he's not playing well, and at this rate, he might be going to the pine.
Got his man. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
It's really hard when you get in those predictable situations. Defenses are sitting on the sticks. Receivers have to understand where that 1st down marker is. Heads-up play, nose for the 1st down marker. Get in there and get it.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Hauls it in. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Back to pass. Starting to feel a little pressure. Working that left side. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Northwestern moving the ball expeditiously. Escapes the pressure to his right. He's going to take off. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense there. First off, getting pressure initially and then forcing him outside the pocket. After that, excellent effort. All eyes on the quarterback, and you see the speed this defense has. They're going to be putting a lot of heat on this guy throughout the game.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. On 3rd and short, they'll give it to the tight end. And he just needed a few inches, and he didn't get it. The defense. This is field position that you dream of. Yeah, I'll take it on the 2. He'll set up to throw. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Northwestern wants to go quickly. They'll try to pound their way in. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
And that one did not work.
Well, the offense on 3rd down there, they're just trying to spit the ball out quickly and see if they can get a block and get north. But the defense, really nice job.
Touchdown, Wildcats. Quick strike through the air for the score. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Makes the grab, it's Barclay. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
Well, the defense is waking up now, right? The first drive, they allowed a touchdown. They're a bit scrambled.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Wants to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. Looking to the big tight end. Grabbed in the middle. It's Barclay. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Gonna take a shot. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Here comes the heat. They almost got a 1st down there. Stopped the yard short. It'll be 3rd down. Northwestern right back to the line. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Finds his tight end. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. The throw. Finds his man. It's Covey. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now, and if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the fourth quarter.
Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Scrambling away. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Finds his big tight end. He'll step out of bounds at the 11.
And here comes money down for this offense. 3rd down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They want to throw it. Get it out on the screen. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Northwestern. All that baby in and then... The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Not much room there. They'll give him 1 to the 9.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Cooper. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Trying play action. Under fire. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Gonna look downfield again. With the catch, it's coming. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
The Wildcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. Good pick up there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. Down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Looking to throw on first down. He rifles one deep to the left. And he's got it inside the 20. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Wildcats didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incomplete.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And the QB has had a nice drive. And this offense has been throwing the football over the yard. You want to stop that? Get pressure on him. Nice job getting to the quarterback, affecting him, even better.
And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. Takes it the other way. The 20. Touchdown, Rutgers. And they turn it into a defensive score. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. There he goes. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. To the ground with the back. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Clock winds inside, a minute to play here in the third. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Finding open areas. Lots of room to run. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Snagged out of the air. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So first down will open up the final period. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. After the step off, now they have to deal with 1st and 15. Quick release on the RPO. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the Wildcats. put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Just keeps slinging it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Barkley. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch. And he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the defense.
Well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They wrestle him down at the 16-yard line. A 3rd down stop. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. At the 20, he's got space. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Northwestern will line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Northwestern! They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. Precision blocking up front created the open lane. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Here's the give off the left side. Oh, he's got some space. What a run to get them into enemy territory, and he's out of bounds at the 40.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Showing off the arm. A timely pickup to get the 1st down there, and it took a little something out of the crowd, too. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Snagged in the middle. It's Barkley. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Now the play fake. Wide out trying to get it in. Trying to get closer, and they knock it free. And the defense got it. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been...